Well, it's nice to win. It's nice to be the state champions. And I told our players before the game, you can sneak back into town. If you don't win it, you'll come in and it'll be a soft landing, or you can go out and win a state title, come back to fanfare, come back to a lot of accolades. And not only did you win the state tournament, but this is a special one because it's the 100th year of basketball in the state of West Virginia. And our boys got to enjoy the banquet the other night and about the years of basketball, and that was great. But I tell you, I thought our kids came out. We had to make sure that we rebounded tonight, and I thought in the first quarter they're just tremendous rebounding on our part. I thought our defense was good all night. You know, you had to know that they were going to make a run sooner or later, and they did, and we withstood the run. So I looked at my coaches, and I've got great coaching staff with Bruce Fowler and Marcellus Basie and Chris Berg and Richard Moore and Daryl Smith. They just do a great job. I looked at them at one time and I said, I don't like the feel of this game. We had a pretty good lead, but it was almost like we were playing not to lose instead of playing to win. And then they got down and got close, and we had to pick it back up and go play again. And big steal there at the end of the game by Jordan Robinson. And Beckley's a good basketball team. Took a lot of charges. I mean, they're driving to the hole and getting there, and that was hurting us. And then they were going to the foul line. Great win for our kids. Great senior class. I can't say enough about these young people. Our senior class. They're as good off the court as they are on the court with their grades, with their manners, with their positions in the community and in the school. You just don't hear negative things about them. I told them before, this is a very special group of young men. They've been with me some 4 years. They were on the varsity as freshmen, and we've traveled all over this country from Myrtle Beaches to Ohio to New York's, and we've just had a great time. And they've played a very, very tough schedule this year. And when you look at our schedule that we've played some great teams, and Beckley was certainly one of those great teams.
Ask me a question first.
Dante, it seemed like you and Coach even alluded to it earlier. You weren't going to let this team lose. Did you feel like that in the fourth quarter when they made their comeback?
Yeah, I just try to keep the team together. As seniors, we got to be leaders. And the 5 that was out there, 3 was seniors, so we try to lead the team and keep us together and keep our composure. And try to win this championship that we worked hard for.
I think you had the last game off of Jordan Steele. What did you see on that play? I mean, it looked like he reacted well.
Yeah.
Got passing lane,
Yeah.
What did you see on that?
He threw like a pass in the air. He put an air under the ball, and I saw Jordan coming up, so then I released, and I just got the layup.
Obviously, you got a lot of free throws in the fourth. One field goal, which was Jalen's in the fourth quarter. Knowing that going in ahead of time, you're only going to make one field goal, which is, first of all, is not Martinsburg basketball. To have one field goal and withstand their run at the same time, it was huge.
Well, it was, and these young people, you got to realize our foul trouble. We were big time foul trouble first half. The depth of this team. We played 10 players tonight, 10 or 11. Everybody that came off the bench did what they were supposed to do, even if they were only in there for a minute or two. But I had 4 of our starters on the bench almost the whole second quarter. A lot of times in most programs that does you in. But I thought these guys did it, and they understand the game. And they do take it over. I thought Jalen took it over there at the end. He wasn't going to lose, and just like he didn't have a fabulous shooting night, but he does all those other things. You rebound, he handles the ball, he gets the ball to the right person at the right time, and I'm just so proud of this bunch of young people. They've hung together. They've done what we've asked them to do, and they're just great guys, and they deserve what they got tonight.
What was kind of the key to Beckley's run?
Well, you knew they were going to get a run. I mean, we played some pretty good defense. We were contesting their shots. We were rebounding very well, and you knew sooner or later they were going to make a run and hit some shots. I mean, that's just how good they are. They wouldn't be here, and we withstood that run, but you know, we had to get back. We had to get back to what we were trying to do, and that we were trying to work inside out. We thought we had a little size advantage in there, so we were trying to work from that inside out to do that.
Ronnie kind of alluded to the fact that you guys got off to a quick start, and obviously Eugene was a big part of that. You had to be happy to see him doing some scoring early and acting on the board.
That's the best quarter basketball he's played all year. He was like a man possessed in there. He was just grabbing everything and putting it back in, and as you can see, he's no little fella, and he does a great job for us. And you know, we're just when we first started basketball, he was with us this summer. Of course, he was on our state football championship team, and we went through a period there where he wasn't sure he wanted to play or not, and he did, then he didn't, then he did. So we're glad he did. We're glad he did.
You mentioned those putbacks. You had a 24-8 advantage on the second chance points. How big was that?
Well, it is. It's huge. I mean, you know, you've got to rebound, play defense, and handle the basketball. They're consistent things that you have to do. You can't guarantee that shot's going in all the time. So you have to handle what you can control, and I thought we controlled that tonight. And then I told somebody else the statement was made from the other camp that they thought their guards were better than ours, and our kids heard that, and they took it to heart. And I thought our kids did a great job handling the ball out front because you had some outstanding players on the Beckley team. They're just they're athletes. They're quick.